Hi, I'm Jason with Hatfield RV, and today we're going to go over the Sundance from Heartland, the 283RB. It's a new floor plan that's got 2 slides, a bath and a half, and a bunk model, all being half-ton towable. One thing I want to point out is the front cap. It's a painted front cap, which is nice because on older models or other units, the color was in the inlay and they would have fading issues. So they've gone to a painted front cap with clear coat overlay, so you don't have to worry about fading on those. All of the Sundances are going to come with a power tongue jack. One thing I want to point out in the storage compartment, it's got slam latch compartment doors, which is really nice. You don't have the turnstiles anymore. It's got magnetic door openers or door holders, which is nice. On the framing underneath, I just wanted to point out that the bed has aluminum framing in it. A lot of campers that you see in this price range that are laminated are only going to use wood in their construction on the bed framing, and Sundance is going to use aluminum, which is nice. And just kind of walk around the outside of it. It is a dual entry camper. LED lighting, power awning. They went to the aluminum step, which is nice for this year. It's got the rear slide. Something different that Heartland does is this is a triple seal on the slide out systems. There are 2 bulb seals and a lip seal, and you have this lip seal flipper. When you look at some manufacturers, they're saying that this thing is only going to be leak proof if this seal is in that position right there. So when this slide is running in or out, it's going to flip that seal to ensure that the lip seal is giving you the proper sealage. And then on over here, I just want to point out that these do come standard with a black tank flush, which is a nice option for your black water flush. And on the larger slides, it is going to be a rack and pinion style slide system. So it's a very traditional. It's been around for 30 years, and they do a very good job as far as from a maintenance standpoint. Also, if something ever were to fail, there's a manual retract on the other side. You just use the same crank handle that you would use with your stabilizer jacks to run the slide in manually if you ever were to have a failure. Also, it's going to come solar prepped and wireless backup camera prepped. We get the Furrion systems. I believe they're in that $495 range to install the wireless backup camera. Now on the inside, Heartland does a really nice job with its accent lighting. I don't know if you're going to see it in the camera, but they have accent in all their doors. So in the entertainment here, you have accent lighting. Underneath, you have accent lighting. And the couches they use have accent lighting, and same with the Furrion oven. They do a nice stainless steel deep dish, and then they've got the pull down nozzle there, which is nice. This is a cutout of the slide out floor. I measured it. That's 1 inch thick. One main feature with this, which is really nice, is the underlay. That is a piece of plastic that they've actually bonded to the underneath side of the slide. A lot of manufacturers will either paint the wood or use a very loose piece of corrugated plastic, and they don't bond it, and it just leaves for a leak point. So Heartland does a really nice job of bonding that material to the underneath slide just to prevent a leak point. The other nice thing about Heartland is anywhere possible, they are trying to put their ducts in the side. A lot of people complain when you've got venting in the floor, it's going to collect dust, going to collect dirt, and it just makes for a cleaner design when you're putting the vents in the sidewall. I just want to point out what they're doing now with the converters. All these DC fuses, if any one of them were to blow, they're going to light up with an LED light, which is really nice. So no more with a test light trying to figure out which fuse is blown. It's going to light up with an LED light. This particular model, we have optioned it with dual air. So you've got an air conditioner in the living area, and then in the bedroom, you've got an air conditioner in the bedroom. And they've done a nice job in here with accent lighting in the bedroom. And these are going to be 60 by 80 queens. These are residential queen size beds. You get nice wardrobes on each side of the bed, which is nice. The bathroom, which is rare for a bunk model. It's huge. It's wall-to-wall bathroom size, and it's going to have a shower. A lot of bunk models are going to have a tub, and I'm getting a lot of requests where people wanting bunk models and they want a shower. So it's a nice glass enclosure, neo-angled shower. Also, you get a ton of storage in this unit. Nice big pantry next to the refrigerator. A lot of storage in this unit. The biggest selling feature with this unit is the rear bunk and the rear half bath, which is nice. So just to walk back here, you do get a small slide. That is a Schwintek, which is fine on any smaller slides to use a Schwinteks. I think all of our fifth wheels with small bedroom wardrobe slides are using Schwinteks. But then you get a nice half bath in here, which is a nice feature. And then all of the Sundances are going to use a barreled roof. I forget the height, but you're over 6 feet, probably closer to 7 feet on the barreled roof. And then the other nice thing that Heartland is doing is they're using a heated enclosure underneath. So you've got a corrugated plastic which is going to enclose the underbelly, and then they're using a radiant barrier, a reflective heat, because they're forcing air down there. So they've got radiant reflective barrier down there, forced heat, so it's going to give you an extreme extended season on your towing. And a couple new changes. They've gone to 7/8 plywood tongue and groove in their flooring. The normal, the standard's 5/8, so they've gone to plywood, which is nice. And they're going to start using Azdel in their construction. Anytime you can use a composite in construction of a camper, it's just going to improve the longevity of it. If you have any questions, please visit us at hatfieldrv.com and email me with any questions, jason@hatfieldrv.com. Thanks.